Okay, so hear me out for just a second. If you're a cozy gamer who loves, I don't know, Palia, Disney Dreamlight, Animal Crossing, building, decorating, collecting, you probably avoid survival games. Am I right? And you probably avoid them because of these reasons. Number one, PvP, toxic players, and people just destroying your entire build. And honestly, I don't want that stress either. Hence why I play cozy games. But what if I told you there's actually a survival game that is pretty cozy for people like us? You can build your own base, you can create your own little survival home, and explore the forest. And the only enemies that you deal with are AI monsters, not real people. I'm talking about two games right now, The Forest and Sons of the Forest. If you haven't tried them yet, I am suggesting that you play both of these games, or at least just Sons of the Forest, one of them, I don't care. Play it before the new Forest comes out. So a little quick disclaimer before we go any further. So I actually played The Forest and the Sons of the Forest a while ago. So I don't have any recorded gameplay for any of those games. So this video is really just me talking about the games and getting you hyped up for the third one when it comes out. So if you want to see exactly what the gameplay looks like, I suggest you look on YouTube, search it, Google it, whatever you got to do, because there's plenty of videos out there. Okay, so one of the biggest reasons I think cozy gamers should give this game a try is because there's no PvP. You're not dealing with random players destroying everything you've built. You don't log in to find your stuff completely wiped. The enemies in this game are AI, cannibals, and mutants that live on the island, which honestly makes the game feel more like exploration, survival, base building, and adventure, instead of other players ruining your progress. And for me, that makes survival games way more enjoyable for people like me, cozy gamers, you know what I'm saying? And when people hear the forest, they usually think horror. And yes, there is definitely horror in it. I'm not going to lie to you. Those woods at night are scary as shit. But what surprised me the most when I played it was how much the game becomes about building your own little survival camp. You got cabins, tree houses, defense walls, campfires, storage areas, traps around your base to catch those scary ass mutants. You start with literally nothing. Well, almost nothing. But over time, you slowly build up this entire base in the woods. It honestly starts to feel weirdly cozy. I guess that's why I liked them. And another good thing is you can play with friends. You can play by yourself if you want to, but you can also play with friends. You're chopping wood, gathering supplies, improving your base, and occasionally something terrifying comes out of the woods, which honestly just makes the cozy moments feel even better for me. Now, I do think that Sons of the Forest was better than The Forest, but isn't that how it usually goes? You know, they make the second one better, which is why I'm excited for the third. In Sons of the Forest, the building system was even better. Instead of just placing blueprints like the first game, you actually physically place logs and build structures piece by piece. That definitely made building way more creative and way more satisfying to me. Another thing is you get companions like Kevin. He's like your little AI helper. He's kind of weird. He gathers logs, he collects resources, and he just helps you maintain your base. Sometimes when you're playing, it becomes like, Kevin, go get those logs so I can design my cute little cozy house. Which is something I never expected to say about a horror survival game, but I have. Honestly, I mean, I play cozy games and I play horror games, so the mix of the two was perfect for me. 1 minute you're building your base, organizing supplies, cooking foods, exploring the forest, and then the next minute you hear something screaming in the trees. And then suddenly it's like, okay, everybody, let's get back in the base. The mix of cozy building and horror survival is what makes the game so much fun, especially if you play with friends. If you're brave enough to play on your own, by all means. You do get peaceful moments, but the danger is definitely out there somewhere. So I'm saying all of this to you now because there's been a lot of excitement around the future of the Forest series. which means if you've never tried these games before, now is the perfect time. Honestly, The Forest and Sons of Forest have built a huge fan base for a reason. They're creepy, they're fun, and surprisingly, they're actually really satisfying building games. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to show you the trailer for the next Forest game. Honestly, this could end up being one of the most interesting games for cozy gamers who like horror. Okay, so the first thing that immediately stands out to me watching this trailer is how different this looks from the previous games. If you've never played them before, the earlier games were very grounded survival games. You were stranded on a remote island surrounded by forests, caves, and creatures living out in the wilderness, so the horror came from that feeling of being lost in nature with something watching you in the trees. But this trailer looks like it's going in a completely new direction. Right away, we're seeing environments and moments that feel way more sci-fi, almost like the series is expanding beyond just being stranded in a forest. And that actually makes the world feel way more mysterious, because now it's not just wondering what creatures live on the island, it's wondering what kind of creatures exist in this new world. Another thing that gets me excited is imagining how the building and survival mechanics are going to work in a setting like this. In the earlier games, you were chopping trees, gathering resources, and building cabins and defense bases in the woods. So if they're expanding the world and environments like this, I'm really curious what kind of bases players are going to be able to build. Overall, though, the biggest thing this trailer shows is that the developers are trying to evolve the series instead of just repeating the same idea again. And if they can keep the survival, the building, and the tension that made the earlier games so good while putting it into a completely new kind of world, this next game could end up being the most interesting one in the series yet. Okay, so if you're a cozy gamer who avoids survival games, I totally get it. But The Forest and Sons of Forest may actually surprise you. And the whole reason I did this video is just to get you hyped up about it, because I know that cozy gamers like their cozy gaming, but I'm telling you, I'm trying to sell you on this, and I'm not even sponsored. I just love these games so much that I had to do a video sharing my love for them and possibly broadening your horizon a little bit, because the next one's going to come out and you're not even going to know about it, and I'm trying to get you to know about it. So anyway, just let me know in the comments, have you played these games? Are you interested in playing them? Did I convince you to play them? And please give me a like and subscribe, because I am a new channel and I need the traction, so a thumbs up really helps. And I will see you in the next video.